Matt Step, Dave Campbell's Texas football back here at the Texas High School Coaches Association Convention. Here at the head coach and my good friend, the head coach of the East Central Hornets, Coach Joe Hubbard. Coach, it's good to see you as always.
It's great to see you as well, Matt.
You know, when we hang out here at Coaches School, we know it's time to rock and roll. It's time to get the season rolling, and it's just right around the corner. And how fired up are you for football?
Man, we are so excited about it. Can't wait to see our football team. Got to see them a little bit in the spring, and then obviously through summer workouts, and man, just ready to get on that grass again.
There's nothing like popping getting those pads on and hearing those pads pop. It might be a little warm, might be a little hot, but
just
that's all right.
A little bit.
Yeah. Now, first off, I want to talk about your ball club last year and the incredible season that you guys had. You broke through last year, not only getting into the playoffs in a really good district with some elite programs, but also getting a playoff win under your belts and kind of getting to the area around. Looking back on it, how proud are you of those seniors? Those seniors went through some tough times early on in their high school career, and to persevere and to get that ship and that program turned around in the right direction. How proud were you of that outgoing senior class of your kids?
Just extremely proud. You know, those kids, they were our kids. You know, I think that class started with us when they were in 7th grade, and so they understood the culture and they just stuck with it. And there were some wins along the way, you know, with them, especially, you know, with the sub-varsity level and all of that. And so then they just continued that on, and they're going to leave. They left a great legacy, you know, for those young kids that are coming now. So I just can't say enough about that senior class because they did a whole lot of things that no one thought they could do.
And now we look into 2022, and we pop open the magazine and we see the East Central Hornets are going to be young this year. A lot of inexperience, a lot of young guys are going to step up and make plays. But that doesn't mean the expectation that's been set has been lowered. So when you talk to your young guys about keeping that legacy going and how they need to grow up and mature in a hurry, what are the kind of the things you harp on with your kids when you're talking to them about taking that next step and being productive varsity football players?
Absolutely. I think it's just our process. You know, our process is the same whether they're in 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade. It's our process. They understand what we do. And our coaches work extremely hard with our lower levels, and they've played good football. You know, the only thing is they get older, the lights get a little bit brighter.
So Friday night's a little different. The band is playing now.
Absolutely.
It's a little more atmosphere on Friday night.
But we'll have a little bit of a learning curve, but very confident that those kids will go out and play good football.
Well, that's what non-district and scrimmages are for, right?
Sure.
You want to find out your warts and figure out some things that you need to fix, because that way you're ready for district, because you need to be ready in district.
There's no doubt.
That district you guys are in, the UIL didn't do you guys any favors again. There's a lot of good football coaches and a lot of good teams in your district. Talk about your district a little bit and the challenges that your district's going to pose you guys in 2022.
Yeah, I think it's top to bottom. All 6 teams could make the playoffs. There's no doubt about it. So there'll be a lot of parity in it. We'll have to prepare every week like it's a playoff game, which I think bodes well for us, you know, as we continue moving through the season. But you'll have to do a really good job, and we'll have to do a good job of focusing in on that singular game and making sure that we're prepared and ready to go.
I might need to email you about tiebreakers, because I felt like there's going to be a lot of parity, and we might have some 3-way ties.
Oh, there's no question.
There's a lot of good football teams.
Yeah, there is.
When realignment came out, did your eyes get a little big when you saw a 6-team district? Not because it's a 6-team district, because I'm a 6A school. I got to find 5 non-district games. That's not easy at all. How did you guys get that worked out?
Yes, it was pandemonium. I mean, it was me, my coaches, my coordinators, and we're scrambling, trying to find games, because in the area that we're in, we know that we're probably going to have to travel. And you're matching it up, and you're looking at other teams and trying to see who else.
6-team district.
Who else is in a 6-team district? And so it was actually fun. And we're able to.
Get week 4 and 5?
We ended up 4 and 5 with Del Rio and Canyon Lake, and we haven't played those guys since I've been there, but they're going to be great matchups. I know Del Rio. They got some kids that can run. Obviously, Canyon Lake being a playoff team, and so. It'll have some challenges to it, without a doubt.
All right. Final question for you, Coach. What's got to go? What's the East Central Hornets going to hang their hat on in 2022? What do you think you guys are going to do well in 2022?
Well, I think our defense is what we hang our hat on. We got some returners there, the defensive line, and I think we got a chance to be really good there. And then we got some skill guys. Our 4x1 team, we have 3 of those kids on the offense, and they got third at regionals, and so we can run a little bit. So hopefully we'll be a tough physical football team that'll be able to stress you a little bit with our speed.
Final question. I come to San Antonio. I'm in town a lot for football games, and I got my spots to go to. But I know there's some hidden gems over there in the East Central area that I need to get over there and check out. Where do I need to go eat at around over there on the East Central side of town?
Well, I'm going to tell you, there's a little place that's tucked behind a church that's really close to us, and it's called El Valle, and they have some of the best tacos and breakfast tacos that you can taste. So you got to get by there and check them out.
What's the Coach Hubbard special? What are you going with, Coach?
Well,
what are you getting? We're big guys. We
are.
We got to grub on.
I think I got to go with the 2 bacon, egg, and cheese tacos.
Okay. Is the salsa good, too?
Oh, my gosh. Great. Okay. The green salsa is the best.
Go with the green?
Go with the green.
Okay, there you go. The recommendation from the expert, Coach Joe Hubbard. Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck in 2022, and we appreciate what you do for student-athletes in the state of Texas.
Thank you guys for what you do for us.
Thanks, Coach.